Okay, we're going to be practicing forward, backwards, roll. So take a mat if you need to. Otherwise, you can just use the floor. The objective is to be comfortable at the floor. Okay, you want to eliminate your fear of falling down. So let me just give a quick tutorial. Again, when it comes to rolling or tumbling on the floor, there's many techniques. I'm going to suggest a simple one. Okay. So rolling, as you know by now, you can roll over your head and along your spine. But what we try to do is to roll over your shoulders and across your spine instead of along the spine. Okay. For a simple reason, if you're on a padded surface like this, it's okay to roll on the back of the head. It's not so painful. But if you happen to roll outside, like say the gravel or like even in this kind of floor, you roll directly on the back. It's very a bit painful. Okay, so we try to learn roll on the shoulder. All right. So rolling, there will be two kinds of situations. The first situation is where you have momentum. Okay, momentum means you are moving forward, or somebody is like pulling you around, and then you finish your roll like that. Okay, so there's momentum forward. But there will be situations where you don't have a momentum. Okay, meaning that somebody is putting you on a hand lock. Okay, you have nowhere to move, and then you have to break free. So you try to move from there. Okay, so how do you do in both cases? All right. So of course, the one in momentum is slightly easier than without momentum. All right. So I'll show you the without momentum first. Okay, which is actually the safest one also lah. All right. This is how I do it. Okay, you can experiment other ways. All right. So you can start off with a kneeling position. So that means one knee down, one knee up. All right. Doesn't matter which knee is up. Okay. But we're gonna start with rolling over your right shoulder. Okay. If I want to roll over my right shoulder, I'm gonna show you version number one. I raise my right hand up. Okay, and I put my hand in between my legs. Okay. So meaning hand in between my legs. My eyes will always follow my hand. So you should be able to see my face in between my legs. Like this. Alright? And then as slow as you can, imagine somebody is pulling your hand. Alright? So from here, somebody is pulling. At the extreme points, you will see that my shoulder will touch the floor because somebody keeps pulling my hand. You see, right? Alright? And my head is automatically at the side. Because if I do this, my shoulder is not going to touch, okay? So I need to let my shoulder touch. Okay? So keep pulling until eventually I roll forward. Alright, so okay. So here, in between my legs, hands, eyes on your hands. Keep pulling and until I roll forward. Okay, so we troubleshoot about why you go to the side, alright? If my right hand is rolling, okay, you will go to the side if you pull straight to the back. So meaning, I pull over here, straight to the back. Then I will go to the side, okay? Because you don't position your body in a straight line, okay? So how do you roll straight? Instead of pulling your hand straight to the back, you're going to pull yourself, you're going to pull your hand to the opposite direction. So meaning, if it's my right hand, I will pull diagonally to the left, all right? So here, diagonally to the left, all right? So eyes on your hand. Okay, then I will go relatively forward. Okay, if you still cannot go straight, okay, you can give yourself a bit of momentum by swinging your leg out, all right? So here, this is the last position, right? Just before you fall, you have the opportunity, like a sprinter, to come up like this. Okay? Okay, so you see that I'm falling forward already. So at this point, just stand up. Okay, then you go forward. Alright, so last practice. Let's go.